Yo, what is good? My what is good, yo? So, with this week's episode of this ridiculous show, I honestly don't know what the heck is happening. So, usually we get the traditional 3 episodes of kind of understanding a situation of one of these girls that our main character hangs out with. And then after getting those things figured out, they pretty much put us into a position where we're just stuck trying to figure out what to do to help them or what we can even do to help them if it's possible. So to think that this week's episode really just gives me the feeling that we are getting baited. Like, we are getting super drawn out to kind of introduce more characters that maybe our main guy can remember. Because at this point, there's certain things that kind of click in his mind. For instance, he knows about himself jumping and hitting the uncle of the girl we're trying to rescue with a bat and then beating the crap out of him. But us as the audience have not seen this. Like, this has not even happened on screen outside of him pretty much having a vivid dream and doing it and feeling like he did do it. So those two things alone kind of give me my reasoning as to why I don't believe um, this is all going to get settled fine. Like, I don't think they're going to handle this situation without killing, right? Like, that's kind of how Rika is talking about tearing through fate like a wet tissue. Is because every and anybody in the show first instance is to kill, and not only to kill, but almost to kill for the curse. Or as soon as the kills happen, the curse A activates, or B, um, the curse is the one really pushing forward the envelope for these kills to even happen in the first place. But as we see, there's no true indicator of evil within people like there was in the very first encounter and the second. Like, they were straight up rabid dogs at the mouth. Like, they were foaming at the mouth for blood. And compare it to this whole situation where the only person who's been foaming at the mouth and angry and stuff that may seem like the curse was trying to slow down their progress was the grandma. And even at the end of the day, the grandma actually gave her blessing for the people in this group who have already fought against the government for being, uh, you know, treasonous and trying to trick them and stuff like that. Now all of a sudden, you have nobody who's truly showcasing like this anger and willingness to kill. And I think that's going to come from maybe the uncle or our main character fighting with the uncle. So, regardless of tearing through fate and making things better for this girl, I think someone's life is going to get paid for it, and that's what's going to mess it up. Or if nobody dies, this will be the continuation of the story past where he keeps starting over and then having something new occur. So there could be some progress made here, and then maybe even that progress alone isn't enough to actually, end the curse, so to speak, or end the cycle. But at least they're going to get past what we as an audience have been seeing. And sure, they won't know the difference, but maybe, just maybe, they might have some type of way to just break out of this first little sequence and maybe see the light of the next. But with all that being said, everybody, I got to get out of here. So, regardless, I have been seeing drops in the channel, but you guys got to remember, I have never was doing my channel for the viewership necessarily. I was doing it to build a community of people where I could talk about any show and we actually gave it a chance. It's not like somewhere where you have to watch the highest quality show, or you just gotta say a certain thing about a certain show, or you're not gonna be treated the same. That's not anything what I was striving for. The thing I was striving for is what I've already created, and that's a place where I can talk to you guys about any anime. I feel like any anime that comes out, and especially the old animes I love and grew up with, on this channel, and be supported for it. So, regardless of whatever the views are, regardless of whatever I do video wise in the future, I just want to thank y'all for sticking it in with me even through whenever you got here, even if it's been one video and you actually stayed for a second. Thank you so much. So it's time to continue to grind, but Friday is going to be a day where I can't get every video out early, so I do apologize. I will try to wake up early enough to get two out at least, if that's okay with y'all. But with all that being said, I'll see you on Friday. Peace. Or in the comments.